Just like our area sports programs, the team at French Trucking knows a thing or two about going the extra mile to get the job done. French Trucking in Newberry has been a longtime supporter of local kids and the community, cheering them on every step of the journey. They know that championship teams need a championship effort, so French Trucking reminds you that when things get tough, just keep on trucking. From our team to yours, French Trucking wishes area athletes a safe and successful season, and best of luck to the area teams taking the ice. French Trucking, Newberry, Michigan.
Good afternoon and welcome inside the Little Bear West Arena here in Manistique. It is the site of this weekend's 14U District 8 tournament and a spot in the MAHA State Championship on the line. The French Trucking 14U trifecta out of Newberry, Manistique, and Munising ready to open tournament play. It is the first game of the weekend. And it's French Trucking taking on Keewenaw Bay. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. We will be here all weekend for every second of the action live here at the Little Bear West Arena. Want to thank our sponsors, including French Trucking, Newberry Motors, Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, the Luce County Veteran Services Office, Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis, and the Newberry News. Getting you ready, the first of 3 guaranteed group round games. You get through that, you go to Sunday for the crossovers and the semifinals and finals. 1 game for all 8 teams in the tournament today. They'll play 2 apiece tomorrow. TAYHA, French Trucking, will take on Negaunee Iron Range at 9:30 tomorrow morning. Then after the break, they'll be back in the afternoon and evening session with a 4:30 contest against Calumet. And at the end of that, the top 2 teams from each division will move on for the semifinal round. Most points in the round robin will earn the home team spot for the semifinals and finals. Now, they do not have a traditional division breakdown here, so I would assume, obviously, then that it is French Trucking, Keewenaw Bay, Negaunee, and Calumet in one division, Marquette, Daha, Copper Country, and Escanaba in the other set of 4, and we will see who is left standing. But first, got to get off to a strong start. You win this one, you set yourselves up to control your destiny on Saturday. You lose this one, you have to win both and probably rely on a tiebreaker at some point tomorrow. So very, very important to get off to a strong start this season. As we take a look at the 2 teams opening it up, French Trucking has a full roster, and they are loaded up. Meanwhile, Keewenaw Bay, the smallest team in terms of size, they bring in just 10 players, 9 skaters and a goalie. So hopefully French Trucking, with their deep numbers and their large roster squad, can pull this thing off here in this one. Big thank you to the Manistee Hockey Association hosting this weekend's event. Good to have one of these right here in the backyard. And a lot of fans have taken the afternoon off of work to make the trip over or come out and cheer them on. And if you can't make it, as we said, we will be here all weekend long. It is the Newberry Motors pregame show just down the road from High Prices. If it doesn't say Newberry Motors on the back, you probably paid too much up front. We'll continue on in the pregame here as we take a quick break. Puck drop in the District 8 14U tournament just around the corner.
Newberry Motors is jump-starting the new year with a synergy of savings during the New Year's celebration event. Don't delay. Stop in and test drive a new or pre-owned model and receive an additional $500 off the sales price. Test the 2022 Chrysler Pacifica. Was $44,423, now $38,423. Or the new 2022 Ram Crew 4x4. Was $55,510, now just $49,995. Jumpstart your 2024 with a celebration happening now at Newberry Motors, your local family-owned dealer, and visit newberrymotors.com.
The Luce County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans.
Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
All right, final instructions for the two teams. Referee blows the whistle, and we are just about ready to go in this 14U District 8 tournament. Teams trying to advance to the states. I will try to get you the information on where we could be headed coming up at intermission. French Trucking going to be in the home whites with the red and the black trim. It'll be Keewenaw Bay in the gold. And we are just about ready for today's national anthem and the opening game of the 14U B District Tournament. All right, ready to go in game one. It's French Trucking. They will be the home team. Keewenaw Bay, the visitors. And Keewenaw Bay shorter on numbers than we thought they were. It's 7 skaters and a goalie. They have one in uniform but not suited up to play on the bench. French Trucking looking to get off to a strong start here in this contest. And as we take a look at the French Trucking team, Manistique, Munising, Newberry combined, it is Luke Lubkert, number 11, Isaac Rondo wearing 24, Davin McNamara is 34, Oren DeWitt 71, Oliver Severin's currently injured, cheering the team on though from the bench. Where's number 12? Cole Watchorn is 22, Luke Benish wearing 29, Logan McIntyre 33, Finn Price 17, Bailey St. Amor is 5, Gavin Mackey 21, Andrew Coyer 26, Beckett Moline 55, Jarrett Zeller 18, Josh Bruto 97, Natalie Mayatke 8, Becca Rahali 9, Julian Suriano 2, and the goaltenders 30, Logan Lusk, and 35, Owen Kuznier. And we are underway. French Trucking coming at us here in the first and the third. Glad to have you along. Lubkert dances in, shot and a save. Quick cover up. They'll play 15-minute periods. Minute and a half on the penalty timers. Zephyr Fuel of Manistique and Lady Killers Pest Control and Munising Our special team sponsors, Moline Chiropractic. The bone-crunching hit of the game. Pickelman's Total One Stop will bring you the 3 stars, which we'll name our 3 stars in each game. And then our special 3 stars all-tournament team coming up at the end for French Trucking. Just underway, opening minute. DeWitt in behind, makes a move. Tried to center it in front. Knocked away there. All possession for French Trucking early on. They look to be the stronger skating team, size-wise, depth-wise. But anything can happen in these tournaments. And a shot in and a save. It's Kuznier getting the start. Now, I saw some French Trucking 14U games early in the season, and they'd like to split those goalies. About midway through the second period, they'll switch. We'll see if that's the plan or they're just giving Kuznier this matchup with Keewenaw Bay. Was told that they have just 1 win on the season, but again, hey, they qualified and got here. And we'll try to fight their way through this one. Flip, deflected. Looked like McIntyre got knocked down. Puck comes back. Becca Rahali back in the lineup for the team. Been out most of their games. 13:30 to go, no score. Between French Trucking and Keewenaw Bay at the District 8 U.P. tournament. Known as the U.Ps, District 8 covers all the associations with the exception of the Sioux and St. Ignace, which for the past couple of years has been idle. I don't think they've had a team since we've come out of the COVID shutdowns. 13:03 to go. I know their players were at the high school level now. Co-op with Sheboygan. A lot of their players go to the Sioux or down there. Knocked down here, sent through, no icing, we play on, just underway here. K-Bay will skate behind, try to play it out. French Trucking coached by Ben Rahali, Michael Mackey, Matt Mayatki, Coach Kuzner as well. Don't see him on the bench today. Chris Benish done a lot to help this group as well. Shot here, save, and a big one there. Opportunity taken away. Isaac Rondo, good push there. Rondo, a terrific young athlete, multi-sport. Hoping him and Benish plan on playing a little baseball in Newberry as part of the young junior Legion team. Shot sailed wide here. 12:20 to go. French Trucking is threatened. Now they're looking to score. Looked around here. Watchhorn goes to McNamara. D-Mac will reverse it around. Great looking pass. Keewenaw Bay crashing down though. Takes it away. Here's Lubkert. Wraparound off the post. Coyer. Benish. Benish dances in. Benish shot deflected wide. Gets it back. Lubkert tried to flip it off the goalie. No good. Still possessed by French Trucking. Watchhorn moves it back. Wrist shot deflected. Bounces in. Still loose. McNamara beat the goaltender to it. That is number 1, Trent Tyjan for Keewenaw Bay. Big hit by Lubkert. That'll be the Moline Chiropractic bone cruncher. No, they're going to send him to the box. Ryder Collins is the player down. We'll step aside, take a break while they come out to check on him. Just underway here in the first. No score. French Trucking in Keewenaw Bay. Them 123 FM. My Manistique in the E.U.P Sports Network.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice, doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine. From Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
Back here in Manistee, Little Bear West Arena, and Ryder Collins will skate off under his own power. I think he just kind of got the wind knocked out of him. And Lubkert will go to the box here for a minute and a half on the hit. So the Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill coming your way here. And they're making sure that they get all the logistics with the penalty and the timer right. And we'll be ready to resume play here. Keewenaw Bay offensive end on the power play. Oh, it's going to be a double minor. Finn Price will serve the other part of the penalty time. Taken away here. Or it could be a 10-2 shot score. Isaac Rondo puts it home. A short-handed goal with 10:55 to go here in the first, and on the shorty. French Trucking gets on the board, 1-0. Isaac Rondo makes it 1-0 French Trucking. They are still continuing short-handed for about another minute. Shot here is blocked. So Rondo with the goal for French Trucking. Here's a chance coming out of the zone, poked away. McIntyre gets a piece of it up into the bench. 10:22 to go. "36 seconds left on the penalty timer. They got Price and Lubkert in the box, and the clock is running on both of them. 1-0 French Trucking here in the first. Get a whistle here. It's going to be an offsides as we come up on the 10-minute to go mark. Into the zone. Soriano is trying to dance his way through. Poked away. So out of the box, and now we are even strength. Lubkert stays, so it is going to be a 10-2 on his hit along the boards. The Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill is complete. Down in the corner, Keewenaw reverses it out. 1-0 French Trucking, 9:15 to go here in the first, and an icing will send it back down to the offensive end. Face-off try here. One back, quick shot deflected. Doesn't get through. Keewenaw going to try and break it out. They will have a chance into the offensive end. Wrap it around here, backhand blocked. One shot on goal so far for K-Bay, saved by Kuznier. 4 or 5 here for French Trucking. They're not keeping a tally on the board. Keewenaw trying to skate back. Just keep it away. That's their goal. And a 1-0 contest early. Shot here, sails wide. That one in. Save made. Keewenaw putting some pressure on now. French Trucking will bring it into the zone. Trying to attack. They look for Bruto. He'll come chasing in. Along with Beckett Moline over in the corner. Beckett fighting for it. Puck played along, but back to the defense. Held in. Dumped to the corner as we go under 8 to play. Bruto and Moline with the pressure. Now skated out. Could be a 3-on-2 back the other way. Shot saved by Kuznier. Had to make a couple of big ones here to keep this a 1-0 game. Midway through the first, 7.5 to go. French Trucking on top, 1-0. Shot there, save. Rebound, swept away and back in the corner. That one cleared down. French Trucking going to go for a change. Keewenaw will move it back up. All the way up the sidewall, no icing. Now, here comes French Trucking. They'll move it across. It's going to be offsides. Timing got just a bit messed up there. 6:56 to go with the offsides whistle. It's 1-0. Neutral zone face-off here. Shot is in and held on to. Gives us an offensive end face-off. .22, Cole Watchorn to take the face-off for French Trucking. One by Keewenaw. They'll rattle it around the boards. Chipped forward and held in. Here comes Coyer. Coyer centers. Tried to get it to McNamara. He couldn't get it back to the forehand. Davin, though, still alive on the play. Knocked away and cleared out. Now turned around, though. Coyer will try it again. Spin move to the corner. Coyer to Watchorn. Cole coming around. He's double teamed. Moves it back to McNamara. Davin will look. Tried to make a guy miss. Open ice hit. Puck in front. Shot save. Rebound save. And French Trucking denied their second goal of the game. Now back in. Shot goes wide. Keewenaw Bay's Trent Tyjan doing a good job in net. This one centered out. DeWitt fires wide. This one hits a skate. Ricochets over for Benish. Benish dumps it in. Briefly cleared, but turned around. French Trucking taking a lot of pucks away in the neutral zone. 5:23 to go. First period, 1-0. Opening game of the U.P. tournament. Nice little day off the school for these kids to come play hockey. Rattled down, centered, off a Zeller skate, back. Scott, score! Becca Rahali snipes one. And it's 2-0, French Trucking. Good to have Becca back, and a welcome back goal here at the UPs. This one centered across. 2-0 French Trucking. Under 5 to play in the period. Ricocheted through that one down. Soriano trying to make a play on it. Whistle here. Two nothing lead. Kuzner makes another save. 4:15 to play in the first. French Trucking is building momentum. This one going to be pushed forward. Mackey trying to make the play there. Now Benish will look. Benish centers here to McIntyre. Logan, quick turn, and now he'll go. Logan McIntyre coming up the right side. Sends it in front. Knocked away briefly, and then on a second try, Finn Price pushes one home. 3-0 French Trucking here in the first. Good setup by McIntyre on that hard skate into the zone. Price makes it 3-0 French Trucking, 3:39 to go. And an offsides whistle. Good start here for French Trucking in the opening game of the UPs. Price had his initial pass for McIntyre broken up, then gets it back and just slid it home. Tyjan, the goalie for Keewenaw Bay, had already made a move and was preparing to stop the initial shot by Price, and when it got blocked and then Finn got it back, out of position, and Price able to slide it home. Good job by Finn to not quit on the play. Whistle here. There you see your goal scorers here in the first. Rondo, Rahali, and Price. 2:55 to go. It was tight for the first half of this period, but French Trucking's opened it up. Rondo shorthanded. Keewenaw Bay almost batted one out, but it's going to be a high stick, and that'll move it down here in front of us. Becca Rahali from the Graymont logo. between the blue line and the face-off circles. Hard to see it. Sniped it home. And Price on a push from McIntyre that made it 3-0. Soriano with it and tangled up offsides there. 2.5 to play in the first. Out of the into the zone here. Nice move. Shot saved by Tyjan. On a good look by Rondo. He was looking for number 2. Big slap shot. Oh, it caught Watchorn's stick, and then he almost banks it home. Benish racing for it as we go to 1:40 to play. 3-0. But Keewenaw Bay continues to push. They've had some shots. They've been denied. Good puck movement by French Trucking. They fire. Shot blocked. Rifled in and turned over. Keewenaw Bay slap shot, blue line blocked. Nice move. Oh, great play by DeWitt to kick it back to himself. Dumps it in, and now they'll go chase. Zeller lowers the boom on his way through. DeWitt wanted Zeller in front. Backhand. Save. Rebound still loose. Spread. Oh, full extension save. Tyjan Rob Zeller. Slap shots wide. Held in the zone. Unbelievable. Zeller to DeWitt. Goalie in that scrum. Tyjan lost his stick. Now that it's cleared out, he'll go get it. No icing. French Trucking turns it around. Here they come. Center ice, 30 seconds to go. First period, leading it by a score of 3-0. Taken in here. DeWitt trying to lead Mayaki. Loose puck that Tyjan could only kick away. Couldn't cover up. Now Zeller in front. Hits a skate. Back to the point. Score! And Becca Rahali has another one. Her second of the game, and it comes with 9.8 to play in the period. Four, nothing, French Trucking. And that is how the period will end. French Trucking leads it 4-0. We'll step aside. It is M123 FM, the E.U.P Sports Network.
Newberry Motors is jump-starting the new year with a synergy of savings during the New Year's celebration event. Don't delay. Stop in and test drive a new or pre-owned model and receive an additional $500 off the sales price. Test the 2022 Chrysler Pacifica. Was $44,423, now $38,423. Or the new 2022 Ram Crew 4x4. Was $55,510, now just $49,995. Jumpstart your 2024 with a celebration happening now at Newberry Motors, your local family-owned dealer, and visit newberrymotors.com.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
All right, back here it is your French Trucking intermission report. French Trucking continuing to control this game through the late stages of that first period. They lead it 4-0. Isaac Rondo got him started with a short-handed goal to make it 1-0. Becca Rahali, the first of two in the period. Great to see Becca back, and she is got the wrist shot dialed in today. Finn Price poked one home on a rebound off his own block shot to make it 3-0. And Rahali in the final 10 seconds gets her second of the game. French Trucking, as we said, in control. They lead it 4-0 as we go to the second period of play. Want to thank Newberry Motors, Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, Lewis County Veteran Services Office, French Trucking, Fish and Hunt Shop, Newberry News, Moline Chiropractic, all sponsoring our coverage. 4-0 as we go to the second. French Trucking, you're just joining us in the white with the red and the black. They lead it 4-0 as we start our second 15-minute period here in the opener. Again, 9:30 tomorrow morning, 4:30 in the afternoon. The Saturday games in the preliminary round. Here, skate in, move, shot denied. Comes back to Benish. Double deflection. Benish, though, gets it back just outside the blue line. He'll try to turn him back around. Nice little reverse with Rondo. That defensive unit. Rondo, Rahali with a pair. Benish been playing well. 14:04. Puck to the corner. Here's Rondo. Weaves his way through. Rondo just keeps pushing it along, even dodging his own players. Natalie Mayotke pushes forward. Rondo in. Moves it over. McIntyre shot blocked. Bounced around. Weaved out. Keewenaw Bay going to keep hunting one. They sail it just high of the crossbar. Popped up here. Bouncing puck. Taken. Turned over. Mayotke will skate it forward. Natalie moves it ahead. Beckett Moline backhands it into the zone. All good here in the home rink. Rondo, shot blocked, off a bounce, rebound, fires wide. French Trucking 4-0. 13 minutes to play in the second. Moline, ice level shot just wide. Bruto from the corner. Tried to center it, blocked there, taken away. Played all the way out. And an offsides will bring things to a halt there. 12:35 to play in this opening game of the District 8 tournament. Face off here just outside of the Keewenaw Bay zone. They'll push forward. Immediately blocked. Lubkert with it. Sat most of the first period with a penalty. Shot there, no good. Comes back out. Shot. Scored! A hat trick! No, a deflection. Rahali let it fly. See who got a piece of it there. Cole Watchorn, 22, tips it home. Assist to Rahali. And it's 5-0 French Trucking here in the second. In front, Lubkert swipes one. Shot, save, rebound, score. Back to back for French Trucking. And Keewenaw Bay is going to get whistled after the play here. That's going to take it from good to worse. They'll serve a penalty. It'll be a Zephyr Fuel power play, and Cole Watchorn has scored back to back here in the second. Down in, shot, Tyjan a save. Zephyr Fuel power play. Shout out to Coach Phil and the crew down at Zephyr Fuel. I'm sure hard at work on this Friday afternoon. 6-0. I can't even keep track. So fast and furious. Puck circled around. DeWitt will work right side. Oren DeWitt moves into the zone. Comes in behind. 6-0 now. There's our power play logo. Moves in front. DeWitt goes to the backhand. Shot. Save. There by Tyjan. 10:56 to go. 27 seconds left on the Zephyr Fuel power play. And a 6-0 French Trucking lead. Hold up as the referee. We're having a discussion here. Says something to the other official who skates over. I think they're discussing the running time rules just to make sure. So the referee spoke and then went over to the MAHA official on site. In front, McIntyre, shot, save, comes back out, and we get a whistle. Net comes off down on the far side. So the MAHA official's down in that far corner. I'm going to zoom right in on him. That's that guy. And he called the officials over. Had a conversation with one of them. Referees conversed and then talked to both coaches. Heard something about running time. It may come on the next one or two here. And then I believe they would finish the period and it would be over. That's what I'm going to assume. That the tournament rules here are. We'll find out. Got to get to that point first. Can't call it until it's official. Price, shot, save. And an impressive performance for French Trucking here in this one. They lead it 6-0. That Zephyr Fuel power play has expired. So they're 0 for 1 with the man advantage. Your goal scorers, if you're following along and tallying, going across the bottom of your screen. On the Newberry News Stat Tracker. Penalty kill 1 for 1 with a shorthanded goal. Power play now 0 for 1. Flipped up, hits a player on the bench. And we are now in running time. So after the power play, they have started the running time clock. That was the discussion. We'll let you have your full power play time. We won't run it until we get back to even strength, and then we'll start it. Now, Keewenaw Bay can extend the game if they get a goal back here. So 6 is running time, and that must be the maximum differential you can get as well. Goal differential, and then goals allowed, the top 2 tiebreakers. Don't want you running up the score here, which French Trucking is not. They've just been able to execute. This thing was 1-0 early and stayed that way for most of the first, but the floodgates opening late in that period. And after Rondo started them with the shorty, Rahali and Watchorn have 2 apiece. Finn Price with a goal as well. All the way down and a whistle. Becca also, I know, would have an assist. Her shot that I called the hat trick initially was credited to Watchorn on a deflection. They're not announcing them over the loudspeaker, so my poor eyes and mine can't keep track of all the assists and secondary assists. 6-0 here. 7 minutes to go in the second. Keewenaw Bay and French Trucking. Opening round of this 14U tournament. Save. Wrapped around. Then banked off the board. Sent in front. Oh, 2 tries. And then a spinning backhand too high. Watchorn had 2 hacks at it and couldn't get it clean. To the corner here and 6:25 to play. And an offsides whistle will get us a pause in the action, but not in the time. It'll be 6 minutes. By the time they drop the puck, Zeller will step in to take the draw. DeWitt fires in wide. Push being made here. Keewenaw Bay wants some positive momentum as they'll go take a break and regroup for tomorrow. Still plenty of hockey left, even with the running time. I'm sure Coach Rahali and company don't want the team to get too content. DeWitt pushing forward. Here's Zeller, tripped up. They play on. Stolen away. DeWitt flying all around. Oren moves it up to Benish. Benish just gains center ice and moves it forward. 4:40 to go. Shot. That one off the post. Rattles in behind for McIntyre. Logan, backhand in front. Banish stops the clear out. He'll fire. Deflection save. Shot wide. Sent in. .340 to play. Second period. And a whistle. And it's going to go on Finn Price here for French Trucking. Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. It is 1 for 1. Successfully with a shorty. Shot here. Kuzner is tracking it. Suriano, good clear out with 3.5 to play in the period. French Trucking giving chase. They don't want to give one back here. Back to Benish. Gets under his stick. He'll retreat and play it here. Luke Benish turns it around. French Trucking just trying to keep their legs. Bounce in. McIntyre will get after it. 40 seconds on the penalty kill. 2:47 in the period. Benish a steal. Then kicks it forward. Then gets after it. Luke Benish circles around. Benish now gets it back. Playing a little give and go with Miyake. Centered, taken away. 15 seconds left on the power play for Keewenaw Bay. And Benish will send it down. Icing here as we are under 2 to go in the second period. Sent over. Shot just wide. Keewenaw Bay trying to get one on the board here. French Trucking with 4 in the first and 2 in the second. Here from Cole Watchorn, and an offsides whistle will bring us down to a minute and counting. Face off in the neutral zone. Rondo moves forward. Rondo pushes it out. Rondo weaves in. Rondo off the post and scores. And Isaac Rondo has his second goal. Not going to be a shorty just after the time expired. And that will sound the horn. We'll see what they do here. They will gather back End of two periods, 7-0. French Trucking. Them 123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and two kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistique Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine. From Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com.
All right, your game stats through two periods of play. Plenty of goals. French Trucking leads it 7-0. Raholly, Watchorn, and Rondo with two apiece. Finn Price has the other one for French Trucking. Owen Kuznier has shut him out so far in the net. Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill is 2 for 2. Zephyr Fuel power play is 0 for 1. Here we go with the third period of play. They do play on here. It'll be under running time. Keewenaw Bay would have to get 2 back now to slow the clock back down. Puck played along here. Benish just dumps it in. Four in the first, 3 in the second, and a strong showing for French Trucking. And an offsides whistle there. The puck dumped into the zone. Coming up, Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center will bring you the post-game recap. We'll also have our 3 stars of the contest. 4 different goal scorers. Good puck movement and teamwork. Kuznier hasn't been tested a whole lot, but been good on the shots he has seen. Puck worked around here. Just tried to leave it out in front. Knocked back into the zone. Oh, they say Rondo held it in. Backhand hits the goalie. He was trying to send that across. Here's Coyer. Coyer moves it along. Lubkert has to dance around a defender and the referee. They collide. Taken away. Pop back up. Lubkert keeping the pressure on. Shot, save, Tyjan. Knocked down, slap shot, Lubkert wide. 12:45 to play and a strong opening round performance. Trip up. Coyer gets it back, lets it rip, big save and a whistle. Zeller to take the face-off, right side circle. This one cleared across center ice and then reversed around. Rahali up to Zeller. He'll dump it in the corner, let Oren DeWitt go chase after it. In front. Oh, DeWitt lifted it too high. Bouncing puck from Zeller comes in. Oh, and then DeWitt fans on one. Broken up. Rolling puck. Benish. Clear out here. DeWitt. DeWitt going to come in hard here. Oren DeWitt in. Backhand, no. Centered back. Shot. Save. Loose puck. Brushed out. French Trucking almost had another one. Big slap shot off the mark. Now pushed forward. And Rondo will take it away. 10:25 to go. Loose puck taken. McIntyre dumps it in. Price working. Clear out. All the way down. No icing. Rahali will circle around. 10 minutes to go. All French Trucking in this one. Mackey can't find his feet. Bounces back up. Held at the blue line, now swept in. Gets back. Rondo, slap shot. What a bullet. Keewenaw Bay will briefly clear the zone. Now Mackey up. He'll fire a shot wide. Out of the zone with 9.5 to play. 7-0. French Trucking by a touchdown. That one flipped forward. Off the wall. We'll just ping pong it back and forth. Dumped in here. 8:45. Bruto, big collision. Nice move. Weaving through traffic. Lubkert. Moline working for it. Lubkert in. Dancing. Backhand score for French Trucking. Natalie Mayatke adds one to the tally on the setup by Lubkert. That makes it 8-0 midway through this third period of play. Lubkert to take the draw. Mayatke becomes the fifth different French Trucking player to put one in. That one deflected, bounces wide, comes to the corner. Lubkert dancing. Save, poked through, no goal. Stick went flying with it from a defenseman. Face off here. Jumped by Keewenaw Bay. Turned around by Lubkert. He's battling. I think the score's tied. Tries to set up another one. Shot save. Watchorn was hunting down the Hattie. Slap shot save. Rebound off the side of the net. Centered back out. Slap shot again. Tyjan big save. Oh, and we got a Keewenaw Bay player who takes another shot on his way off. That's just frustrations. Big weekend, big game, and not going Keewenaw Bay's way. And Brady Nordstrom, you get your typical hockey post-whistle push and shove, but you took a run not once but twice. And they're going to give them 10. And we're back underway, and the best we can do now is just get this thing over with for both sides. No power play. Going to be a misconduct. And a save there. French Trucking was hunting down another one. Bailey St. Amor was on the doorstep. And DeWitt gets sent off. Lubkert got sent as part of the pushing and shoving as well. That's why it was even strength. So now DeWitt said something he shouldn't have, and it's back on the Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. They've killed them both off today. We're 8-0, 5:20 to go here in the third. And we drop the puck on the far end. Keewenaw Bay power play. A string of penalties here late. Breakaway. Zeller in. Score! Jarrett Zeller. Short-handed. Add another one. Zeller adds his name to the list. We drop the puck again. Zeller, short-handed. we come back down here. 3:57 to go. Another French Trucking, or no, a Keewenaw Bay penalty. This thing's just ugly. 9-0. Parade of players going to the penalty box. It's a Zephyr Fuel power play all of a sudden. And a 9-0 contest. 3.5 to go. The only thing French Trucking hasn't done is scored on the power play. They've got 2 shorties. Centered. Almost scored. Bruto taken out from behind. He's laying on it. Almost scored. Laying down. Bruto will try to get back after it. Cleared out. 9-0. 30 seconds left on the power play. Under 3 to go. Kuzner traps that one along the side. And Keewenaw Bay has broken through. They fight through and they score one. Trying to get a number. Well, that'll take away the shutout. Keewenaw Bay gets one here in the final minutes. They score shorthanded. And after all that chaos, everybody's now out of the box. Icing here will bring it back down to the near end. Quick cover up there by Tai Chan, 9-1. Opening round game here. Opening game of the entire tournament. Backhand. Zeller. Centers in front. Shot. Score. And it's going to be a hat trick for Cole Watchorn. Zephyr Fuel power play goal. And with 52 seconds to go, we drop the puck again, 10-1. Don't want to miss another one here. DeWitt in front, shot, score. Finn Price with his second. And we've still got 20 seconds to play. I'll update the ticker when this thing gets all over. The home team with a statement. They're just going to send it back and forth. DeWitt was trying to hurry guys up to line up. He wants them to get one more. And it's over. An impressive start for French Trucking. They win this opening game over Keewenaw Bay, 11-1. We'll be back with the Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center post-game show just around the corner. Them 123 FM.
The things that we do as well as any place you could get it done.
Dr. Benjamin Bryant is proud of the surgery performed at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center and reminds you, if you've put off some procedures because of COVID, chances are the surgery team at Helen Newberry Joy can perform it right here close to home.
We have a very experienced team. I think that our outcomes speak for us in terms of the job that gets done.
The list of procedures available just minutes from home at Helen Newberry Joy is impressive.
Gallbladder surgery is very, very common. We fix hernias. We put ports in. We remove all sorts of other lesions. We do vasectomies here. I don't think the public really knows that.
So if you've been putting off a procedure, it's only a quick phone call away.
I recommend that if they have a primary care doctor, they keep that doctor in the loop. But all they have to do is either call their doctor's office or call my office and ask to be scheduled, and they get scheduled.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
We are back. It is the Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center post-game show. And what a performance for French Trucking. Not a typo. They roll in this one by a final score of 11-1. Updating the Newberry News Stat Tracker, which is smoking for French Trucking. All your goal scorers scrolling across the bottom of your screen. It was 4-0 at the end of one. Isaac Rondo shorthanded. Becca Raholly had a pair in the first. Finn Price with the other. Second period, it was another flurry that saw Cole Watchorn score a pair. Isaac Rondo added his second. And it was 7-0 going to the third. Would end up as high as 9-0. Jarrett Zeller gets one on the board with the shorty in there as well. Natalie Mayotke adds a goal to the tally. Watchorn comes back with the hat trick. And Finn Price also earns goal number 2 on the day. Lady Killers pest control penalty kill, a perfect 3 for 3 on the day. Well, the Zephyr Fuel power play was 1 for 2. Take another quick break. Come back with your Picklemans Total One Stop at Newberry Subway 3 stars of the contest.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News Print Shop can do for you.
All right, post-game awards time here in this one. And just recapping and looking through here as we get ready for our Pickleman's Total One Stop in Newberry. Subway stars of the contest. Number 3 star today is going to go to a guy who had a pair of goals, including a shorty. Great day for Isaac Rondo. Number 2 star today, a pair of goals, an assist as well, and the big return for Becca Raholly. And the number 1 star from Pickleman's Total One Stop and Newberry Subway is number 22, Cole Watchorn. He had 3 goals here in the contest, completing that hat trick. So Rondo, Raholly, and Cole Watchorn will be your 3 stars in the contest for this one. And a big congrats to all of the French Trucking players here in this one. A high-scoring start to the tournament and an impressive showing to the tournament as well in this one. Hope you can join us again tomorrow. We'll have day 2 coverage of this opening round contest as we take a look at the schedule. French Trucking twice in action. They will be tomorrow. Opening game will be the second game of the day tomorrow, with TAYHA taking on Iron Range. That'll be a 9:30 scheduled start time here at the Little Bear West Arena. Then in the afternoon, it's Calumet and a 4:30 puck drop. Semifinals set for 9 and 10:30 on Sunday, 4 o'clock the championship. Hope that you can join us. From the Little Bear West Arena, final score, French Trucking 11, Keewenaw Bay 1. It is M123 FM.